How powerful was Cleopatra of Macedon? How powerful was Cleopatra of Macedon? This question takes us back to a fascinating time in Greek history, particularly during the rise of Macedon and the era of Alexander the Great. Cleopatra of Macedon was born into the royal Argead dynasty in Pella, the ancient capital of Macedonia. Being the full sister of Alexander the Great, she had a prestigious status from the very beginning. However, her power was not as extensive as her brother's. Cleopatra's influence primarily came through her marriage and her role as a regent. She married her maternal uncle, Alexander I of Epirus, which elevated her status even further. After her husband died during a military campaign in Italy, Cleopatra took on the role of regent for their young son, Neoptolemus Roman II. This was significant because, in Epirus, it was customary for women to take charge if their husbands passed away and their sons were still minors. During her regency, Cleopatra ruled almost independently for several years. This was quite unusual for women in much of Greece at the time, where their roles were often limited. While she did have a degree of political authority, it was not on the same scale as her brother, who created one of the largest empires in ancient history. Cleopatra was involved in political alliances and marriage negotiations, which were essential for maintaining her family's power. However, her attempts to secure a strong husband and keep her position ultimately did not succeed. This led to her losing power and eventually her life. For those traveling in Greece today, visiting places like Pella or Epirus can provide a deeper appreciation for Cleopatra's life and the historical context in which she lived. Her story illustrates the complex roles that royal women could play in Macedonian and Epirote politics. While Cleopatra was not a conqueror like her brother, she was a powerful figure within her own regional sphere, managing dynastic affairs during a turbulent period in Greek history.